Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review we're looking at the Marvel Icons Wolverine figure. This figure has some really good things going on and some completely horrible things going on as well. So let's take a look at it. He stands 11 inches tall to the top of his head, so he's a little bit shorter than Thor and who else did I already look at? Captain America. So he's a little shorter than them, which is good because he should be, because he's Wolverine. He has really good leg sculpt. The boots are sculpted well, the legs are sculpted well. He has decent torso sculpt. This muscle area looks a little weird, unless he's made out of fibrous tissue. I know muscles are, but not like that. They look weird. So the torso is okay and bad at the same time. The suit is all sculpted on, so that's nice. The head sculpt is okay. I've definitely seen worse. I've definitely seen better. And then the arms are sculpted okay. The hands are horrible. Horrible. There's articulation for making a fist, kind of. It looks really kind of like he's just having a muscular fit, where his hands are in these weird contorted positions. Same thing on this side. This side has articulated fingers all the way around, so you can kind of get away from the ugly posing, but it's still going to be pretty goofy looking. So that's, the hands are bad. The claws are horrible. Absolutely horrible. They're straight. They look like butter knives. They're just really bad. They're mounted poorly. Nothing good about the hands. And then let's talk about the paint. So the paint is really where this figure falls apart. I could get by the sculpt issue on the chest and the bad articulation on the hands, but the paint is a problem. And it's not the blue or the yellow, because those both look good, or at least good enough. The blue especially, with the nice black dry brushing, washing going on. The yellow looks pretty good with that brownish color. Everything looks good. The metallic on the shoulder pad looks good, except for, and it's really the lack of paint on the arms, because the paint on the face is pretty good. It's a bit yellowish for skin tone, but it's not bad at all. But the arms are pink. They're molded in pink, and then they have like this weird poop colored airbrushing going on around the elbows. And then they have hair, which I guess is supposed to be hair, but it looks more like worms crawling across his skin. It just looks horrible. So that is really where this figure falls flat. The belt is painted well and sculpted well, a nice metallic red, some gray on there. Same thing with the gloves, metallic yellow, gold, whatever. Gray, dry brushing. Sculpt's good everywhere except for the hands. And then the head's a little tiny, I guess, too. But, I mean, it's just like little things here and there, and then the arms just really ruin this figure for me. It's probably the worst Icons figure I have. I don't have any of the newer ones, but I wanted to like this figure so much, and I just can't. So let's do the articulation real quick. The head's on a pivot, plus it swivels side to side. Ball hinge shoulders, limited by these though, because these are stiff. Excuse me, these are stiff. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. Wrist swivel at the wrist. Then there's the pivot, and I already showed you the junky hands. Ab crunch works fairly well. Mine's stuck. It'll go back, but I can't get it to go forward. So either mine's stuck or it just doesn't go forward anymore. I can't remember, to be honest. Waist twist, wide jointed ball hinge hips, thigh swivel built in right there, double jointed knee swivel at the boot, ankle pivot, ankle rocker, not the best, but it's okay. And then a toe pivot, which is really not that good. So there are some good things and some bad things. If you're a big Wolverine fan, go ahead and get it. You're not going to hate it. But really the biggest issue is just the skin color on the arms is horrible. The claws are pretty horrible too. So those are the two biggest things. I don't know if I like it or not. I definitely like it the least out of all my other figures. Icons figures at least. So I don't know, it's just hard to say, because most of it is pretty good, but then there are bad parts as well. So it's a tough one. I don't know. There it is, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more figure reviews, custom figures, and other good stuff. In the meantime, keep collecting.